Hello, my friends. I want to welcome all of my Facebook friends, my LinkedIn friends, and folks that are following me on my YouTube channel. Obviously, I also want to welcome all of my students that are participating in tonight's special Money Making Monday broadcast. Last night, I gave a precursor to what we're going to be talking about tonight. And for those of you that know me, for the last 28 years, I've been helping network marketers achieve outstanding success on social networks, going all the way back to America Online. And for those of you that have participated in previous boot camps, you know that things are changing all the time. Well, in the last 45 days, LinkedIn has made some amazing changes. Some of them are good, some of them are great, and some of them will frustrate the hell out of you. The bottom line is, like it or not, we have to deal with them. And that's why you're here. Because of my boot camps, because of the time that I spend working with folks one-on-one, people keep coming back because you know that you get from me the most current and up-to-date information available to anybody. And tonight, I'm going to lay out the good, lay out the bad, and I'm going to show you these new LinkedIn features and modifications, how they're changing the recruiting game. You get this information first, you're going to stay ahead of your competition. So, recruiting is changing. And LinkedIn, over the last year, has been promoting their own version of AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence was introduced, premiered to the world in November of 2022. In 2023, in November and December, I introduced it in my boot camps. I was fascinated by it. It's amazing. And for years, I've told my students, I've given you the things to say. I've provided you with artificial intelligence. People that didn't know what to say would use my scripts. So November and December of last year, we started playing around with AI. And in those 60 days, we discovered there were some shortcomings with AI. We were about to release a new scripts book loaded with AI. And in January, we pulled back. We said, nope. If I'm going to give you something to work with, I'm going to give you something that works, not half the time. I'm going to give you something that works all the time. Now, AI is starting to flood social media. And there are people out there promoting all kinds of programs and AI systems. You got to be very, very careful because we're going to talk about that tonight too. So while LinkedIn has providing their own AI, and we're going to show you some of the good things about LinkedIn's AI, we're going to show you some of the bad. So what I've done is we're in the process of releasing Max AI. And these are scripts. They're absolutely going to work. Because we prove it day after day, month after month. Recruiting on LinkedIn has been redefined. It's not the same. There are enormous searching restrictions. Previously, with a free LinkedIn account, every month you could do 300 profile searches and send a 300-character message to build up your network. Well, that was a great feature until the secret about LinkedIn came out. They went from adding 3 million profiles a month to 10 million profiles a month. And the people that were flooding LinkedIn were rule breakers, violating their terms of service, forcing LinkedIn to protect their network. You wouldn't be staying on LinkedIn, neither would you pay for LinkedIn service if every day you were getting 10 or 15 connection requests from people who flat out slammed you with messages trying to sell. So they've added enormous searching restrictions, huge contacting stranger limits, the numbers of people that you can contact, forcing anybody that is serious about building their business, serious about using LinkedIn, to upgrade and pay for their searching service. They've got vast new contacting rules. And in the course of making all of these changes and making all of these modifications, there are profile verification issues. So LinkedIn's AI offers all of their users profile building tools, texting message prompts, and AI-powered tools to help find qualified prospects faster. Like it or not, if you expect to use a LinkedIn, you're going to pay for it. Now, you're not going to mind paying for it when you use it correctly. And when you use it correctly, there's no reason why you can't be adding 1, 2, or 3 people a week to your business. And if you're adding 12 people a month to your business, what you're going to pay for LinkedIn pays for itself. So when you create your profile on LinkedIn, they've got an AI assistant which will help you add to your profile. You can use LinkedIn's AI for a headline and to fill in the about section of your profile. The headline feature is worthless. Doesn't work, or it works, but you're not going to be happy with the results. The about section, however, is pretty good. Enhancing your profile. They're telling you if you use it, it will dramatically increase your visibility. And as I said, in some instances, it's great. In some instances, it's not so great. And the limitations are glaring and obvious. Another thing that they've done, again, to promote communication, is when you go to send someone a message, when you're first connecting with someone, Cold messages can be hard, but the AI app, but I can help with a draft. What would you like to do? Introduce yourself? Ask Peter, ask him about his time. Ask about job opportunities. Confidently contact anyone by drafting a message. Now, here is where we've got LinkedIn AI beat. Because what they're going to come up with is not very effective. And Barbara, I prefer to use what you've given us. And Barbara, you're right. You're right. What this is going to do, however, is what are they doing? They are encouraging people that might have been sitting on the side to communicate in a structured format. You have better tools. Draft a personalized message. My scripts are better. My scripts are more effective. Now, another terrific feature. You know, next to my happy birthday script, the happy holiday script is priceless. And who knew there were hundreds and hundreds of holidays? Let me now, for those of you that are in boot camp, you know we have boot camp tools. First and foremost, you have access to the recorded sessions of last month's boot camp. You want to watch these videos, click on the double arrows here. You have our profile guide, you have our scripts book, and you have calendar with official and unofficial holidays. So on Thursday, we have National Pet Day. Last Friday was Deep Dish Pizza Day. And so we gave everybody another website where you could pull up even more unofficial holidays. So using unofficial holidays, you grab a GIF, a moving image, and earlier today, I went to send out a note. If you have a pet, I wanted you to know that Thursday is National Pet Day. So you have time to get something to show them how much you appreciate them. And you add to that, what kind of a pet do you have? So I put it in and I was going to send it. And then I got a prompt, write with artificial intelligence. This is AI at its finest. And I got this. Attention all pet owners. Did you know that Thursday is National Pet Day? It's the perfect time to celebrate your furry friends and show them some extra love. Whether you have a cat, dog, fish, bird, or any other type of pet, make sure to give them a special treat to show them how much you care. So what kind of pet do you have? Share with us in the comments below. Now, putting this stuff out there is a great way to communicate with folks. What you're looking for is reactions. They're going to show you how many impressions, how many people looked at it. But what you want is you want people to react so you can tell who these people are. Last Friday, if you're on a diet and love deep dish pizza, I thought you'd like to know that Friday is National Deep Dish Pizza Day in case you're looking for an excuse to go off your diet. Again, I use AI. If you're someone who loves deep dish pizza but is currently on a diet, I have some exciting news for you. Friday is National Deep Dish Pizza Day. So you now have the perfect excuse to indulge in your favorite food guilt-free. Take a break from your diet and treat yourself to a delicious slice or two of deep dish pizza to celebrate this special day. Don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy one of the most iconic foods in America. Happy National Deep Dish Pizza Day. And then here you add, what are your favorite pizza toppings? It's important that you ask a question to get engagement. But when it comes to making posts like this, AI is fabulous. Now, for those of you that are watching this for the first time, and you're asking yourself, who is this guy? Well, let me explain why you need to listen to me and you need to pay attention to everything that I'm telling you. Because if you follow what I share with you, you will rise to the top of your company faster than you can believe. In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. In their heyday, they had 64 million people. People didn't use their names. There were no pictures. The AOL profile had 600 characters, including spaces. But that was enough information for you to pick out the details of a person, to be able to pick out perfect prospects for your business. I use their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that help me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Those same scripts work today. Over the years, I've trained or shared my formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate and network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. It's actually helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. For years, my scripts have served as a form of artificial intelligence to people struggling with what to say to their prospects and provided them with proven language that helped them close more sales. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. I made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network, going all the way back to AOL, into a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. Between working with people in my boot camps and working with people in my coaching program, I'm in the trenches. We have developed state-of-the-art methods to help everybody become successful in network marketing. You know, most people don't realize it, but 70% of the people in a network marketing company today are orphans. The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. They have no one to help them, no one to show them a system. They flounder, they struggle, and they buy into all kinds of stuff that gets them nowhere. Now, my track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners over the years in network marketing has become legendary. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become successful using social networks. And I am on fire with some of this, with this AI stuff and what I have coming. And we're going to be rolling out in the next 9 months is going to be a true game changer for everyone. And at the same time, by increasing the numbers of people that we work with, I have to restructure everything that we're doing. So I'm excited to share give you a little peek at what's coming. Will Zanders was number 5 in his business when we started working together in November of 2022. 6 months later, he was number 2. I heard from him 2 months ago. Now he's number 1. Number 1. And Barante sent me this. I hired you to be my coach. Best decision ever. In 1 year, my business and income have doubled thanks to all the things you taught me. You're the bomb. She'd been a scientist working for a company for over 30 years. She hated her job, wanted to quit. She's one of the top earners today in Isagenix. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their business. If you're not on their team, you're never going to hear about this. Because if you're not on their team, you're competition. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day in 4 simple steps. Create a page. For those of you that are not on LinkedIn yet, set one up, jump into LinkedIn, we'll help you put it together. If you've got a page already and you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, then there are people that you're already connected to that could indeed be interested in your business. Instantly connect with perfect prospects, new prospects, or reconnect with people that you've already connected to and talk to them. Follow my scripts and you'll close the sale in an hour a day. Now, last month, we introduced a case study where one of my students connected with somebody in November. And in the first 10 minutes of conversation back and forth, we learned that the man had been at 5 network marketing companies, failed in all of them, and swore that he would never do another one. 8 months later, he signed up in my student's business. 8 months. So every time you connect with somebody, you are planting a seed. And when we reviewed the chat history, in 8 months, there was less than 50 minutes of actual talking. The balance of communication was done by sharing posts. So when you hear examples of people that write it, I signed up 5 people last week. It's not that they reached out, started a conversation, and boom, in the business. No. Relationships develop over time. So every time you make a new connection, you have no clue as to how quickly these people can end up in your business. And then teach the steps to everybody that you bring into your business, and you're on your way to becoming a top earner. These 4 steps are simple to follow. They're easy to teach. and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. I compare it to learning how to dance. It's a cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. To be successful in network marketing, it's all about duplication. So once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. You want to be a top earner in your business. It's not about how many people you can sign up. It's about how many people you can help become successful. Their success pushes you up. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they will stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer, not having qualified prospects to talk to. Which is why we call our digital programs endless free leads. Now, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list and make calls. Think about it. You get into network marketing, what's the first thing they ask you to do? Make a list, call people. The results are so bad that a lot of people never get started in the business. They begin to question their decision to get into your business. There's an easier, faster, better way. Try this. Change your picture on Facebook. Change it. And some of the people that you would call to tell about your business, you're already connected to them on Facebook. So they see the picture change, and they reach out to you. They make a comment. Hey, I like the picture. So you reach out to that person. Mary, glad you like my new picture. You know, we haven't talked in a while. What's new? Well, Mary comes back, tells you what's new, tells you the good stuff, tells you the bad stuff. And then 85% of the people that you ask are going to come back and they're going to ask you the same question. What's new with you? Follow the script and you'll bring Mary into the business. Then you help Mary change your picture. The people that she's connected to are going to react. Mary's going to want to know, what do I say? Mary, just scroll up and look at what I said to you. Then you help Mary enroll those 2 people that reacted. And then you help those 2 just from a picture change. It's not technical. You don't need a funnel. You don't need capture pages. You don't need squeeze, but you don't need none of that stuff. You don't need a blog, because all of those things that people are encouraging you to create and do, they take time. And the new people you bring into your business don't have the time, don't have the patience. You need to be doing something that can help your new people engage right away. It's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they could be talking to their friends. By Friday, they could be talking to their friends. We talk about posting, the power of posting. Bruce Lee's quote, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." The good news, you don't have to practice this 10,000 times. No, because it's proven to work. Your one kick step to mastering every social network is my 4-step formula. Create a page. Put yourself out there. Most people don't realize that they're invisible. Your settings limit and restrict who can see you. So open up your settings. Then connect with new people and reconnect with people that you're already connected to. And it's all about engagement, talking to people. The easiest way to get the most engagement is with posting. So now we're going to communicate with folks. And there's no reason why you can't be talking to 5, 10, 15, 20 people a day. Now with communication, I'm going to give you the scripts that are proven to work. And what the scripts do, they qualify people. So we're only talking to people that we know in advance before we ever bring up the business. Whether they need it, whether they'd be good at it, close people. It's so simple, anybody can master it. Effective engagement will be the key to your success. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, and you're going to hear from all kinds of people who are going to tell you Pinterest, Instagram, Yahoo, YouTube. But the truth is that the two best social networks to build your business on, which is where the largest number of people are LinkedIn and Facebook. Those are the two biggest. Some social networks are better than others because of the information and the features they make available to you. LinkedIn today is king. It's tops, which accounts for the fact that 10 million people are joining it every month. There are four things that make a social network great. First, it's the profiles of each user. It contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. Think about this. LinkedIn was originally set up as a repository for resumes. You know what people did. You know what people do. And LinkedIn has made it even easier now to pick out the best professionals that would be looking for your business, that would be interested in your business. LinkedIn and Facebook, the two biggest. But LinkedIn profiles provide the most information. LinkedIn is so hot. If you're addicted to Facebook, you're going to go nuts on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has added new features. Some of them are good. Some of them are not so good. But like it or not, we deal with what it is. Second, a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users and engage in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. Facebook was the king of text. Nobody could touch them. And then in 2016, Microsoft bought LinkedIn. And they have turned it into Facebook for profession. Texting features have helpful tools attached to them to let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis. LinkedIn has a texting feature that enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session with a serious prospect. LinkedIn today, their texting feature is every bit as effective as Facebook, although with that Zoom feature, it's better. Third, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population. What happened? Okay. So you got keyword and advanced keyword searches. to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. LinkedIn has the best searching features. You can't beat it. And so they have advanced features like Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite. And number 4, the network actively encourages connecting with other members of the network and makes it easy to do it. Connect with people you may know, people that have mutual friends that are in your area, people that have similar roles, people that are similar job titles, people that belong to the same groups you're in, people that attended the schools you did, or connect with people you don't know, but want to know based on who they are and what they do. LinkedIn and Facebook are the 2 best social networks to build your business on because they have these 4 features and provide you with the easiest access to the most people. And while LinkedIn only has 1 billion, 30 million professional users compared to Facebook's 3 billion, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook's latest changes are significant and will help you generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. Simply apply what I'm sharing with you tonight, what I'm sharing with you in boot camp. To your daily activity, you'll make more sales this year than you did last year. And many of LinkedIn's and Facebook's recent changes make it easier to position you as a person of influence. So ideal, perfect prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a continual student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, this information is going to give you some unfair advantages over your competition. You can beat your competition and their best prospects. So LinkedIn has 1 billion, 300 million professionals. You can build your business anywhere in the world. Now, it seems like I lost the ability to see who's here. I'm trying to bring up the list of participants, and I'm trying to bring up the chat. So I apologize if I don't answer your questions. I can't see them. 1 billion, 30 million professional users. And everybody is easy to identify. Easy to pick out the people. Easy to communicate with them. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network, only it's no longer a secret. Millions of marketers are rushing to join, forcing LinkedIn to make significant changes. Now, everyone on LinkedIn created their profile for a reason. Their photo, their cover, and the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity make it easy to pick out the best prospects for your business. Prospects who'd be interested in your business. You're looking for business builders, the green M&Ms. You got people that lost their jobs in a recession. You got unhappy network marketers, you got active network marketers, and you got customers. all represented by a different color M&M. When we reach out to new people, you want to make sure you're reaching out to active people. LinkedIn makes it easy. They let people put an open to work frame around their picture. When you follow my scripts, it's only 2 or 3 messages back and forth, and you're going to know who you want to talk to, who you want to work with. Last summer, the only way you could tell who was active was to check to see their posting activity. In the 3rd quarter of last year, they opened it up. Now, whether you're connected to people or not, you can see what they're doing. 1,030,000,000 people. Now, I'm going to fast forward here. LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals. But you're going to need the advanced features. So you got Sales Navigator, you got Recruiter Lite, you have Recruiter, and actually they have one more, Professional, and you got a free feature called Celebrations. LinkedIn turns 21 years old this year. Millions of professionals are joining. Every second, 4 new members. Every month, 10 million. LinkedIn is worldwide. You got 211 million people in the United States, and Canada, 22 million. You can build your business anywhere without ever getting on an airplane. Here's some important LinkedIn information. People between the ages of 25 and 34 account for 59% of their users. Over 58.4 million companies are registered. You got 129,000 schools that are registered. One of my students recruited a young man out of Arizona State University. His name was Alex Morton. In 4 years, Alex would become $1 million earner in Vima. Marty recruited him off of LinkedIn. You got 39,000 different skills. You got 140 million people have the open to work frame around their profile. You can now search for people by their profession, by their military experience, by their skills, sales training, recruiting, team building, by their location, by their activity, by the educational institution they attended, when they created their profile, how new is it, and you can search by their desire and urgency to find new ways to generate income. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. More people than ever before looking for ways to make extra full-time income from home. You have the opportunity to show them. So your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of things, all of which we are going to help you with in bootcamp. Optimizing your profile so it can be found when people are searching. Adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details, and understanding the dynamic uses of LinkedIn and how people communicate. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market. Creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects into business builders. Influencing your audience with effective posting, and efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratio. Again, for those of you that are participating in our April boot camp, we're going to step you through all of this. So with my new tactics, you'll make more sales. You'll beat your competition, produce immediate results, position yourself as an authority, ensure you'll be chosen over your competitors, enroll experienced leaders, and duplicate the process with everyone on your team. So when you know in advance, think about this, by the contents and visible daily activity on someone's profile, that they could be perfect prospects for what you're selling, and you qualify them during a casual conversation, you're going to sell to more people and build your business faster. One of my favorite Tony Robbins quotes is, "The past does not equal the future." So it doesn't matter what you've done up to now. With consistent effort and persistence, you'll do more business this year than you ever did before. And you'll set the foundation for increased growth, duplication, and momentum. LinkedIn and Facebook have changed. You, my friends, are looking for business builders. Our project launch script that we introduced 4 years ago works better than ever before. We're going to be introducing new posting tactics. Matthew, brand new to network marketing last year, building a Melaleuca business. When we started working together, helped him set up his profile, showed him how to search. But he was so anxious to talk to people about the business. He was bringing up his business too quick, before he even knew enough about the other person. So I stopped him. I said, "Listen, you're in law enforcement. Before you can arrest somebody, you have to read them their Miranda rights. If you don't read them their Miranda rights, you can't arrest them. A judge will let them out." That was where the light bulb went off for him. A few days later, he sends me, I signed up 5 people in the last 3 days. Again, these were people that he was already connected to. Heard from a longtime student, Carl, who had been a customer of his company's products for years. Decided that he wanted to start generating some income, so he became an executive director of 5 after 17 months. Jeanette was building a Jeunesse business, made 7 sales while she was in boot camp by enrolling other salon owners. She said to me, "I love this. I'm signing someone up into my business in Cambodia who's bringing in 2 of her friends at the same time. Also someone in South Africa and Germany. I also closed someone in the United States. Signed up 7 people so far. I've been coaching with you, or since I've been coaching with you, I've become the best recruiter in my group. Everyone wants to know what I'm doing, and I'm not saying. I'm her secret." A little duplication there. Now, so when it comes to using LinkedIn's advanced features, you have Premium, Sales Navigator, and Recruiter Lite. Now, for those of you that are in boot camp, they're going to give you a 30-day free trial. Depending upon what you're marketing and selling, you're either going to want Sales Navigator or Recruiter Lite. Now, LinkedIn created some new features. One is celebrations, and the other one is catch-up. Celebrations will enable you We'll come over here on LinkedIn. Celebrations will enable you to see who's changed jobs, who's having a birthday, has a work anniversary. Yesterday, working with Shirley, we made some changes on our profile, and this blasted this information out to all of her connections. She's already had 4 reactions and 2 comments. I come over here. Like it. Love it. Ben, brand new to his business. So these people made some changes, and this blasts it out, giving you an opportunity. On Saturday, we made a change on Lisa's page. She's had 7 reactions, 3 comments. Made the change. It sent this out to everybody. We look at her profile. Four things. They're the most important elements of your profile: the cover, the picture, the headline, and the about part, which, my friends, when you rewrite with AI, can be improved. All of you are connected to people already. Those of you that have been on LinkedIn for any length of time, go to your network. The people that you're connected to directly are on your first level. So they're giving me credit for 10,000. I've actually got 11,000 connections. These 10,000 people are connected to people. Their connections are on my second level. So those 10,000 people connect me to 1,540,000. Check to see what your numbers are. So these 1,540,000 all have connections. 1,020 million people. You go back to your first level connections. You'd be amazed at how many people you're connected to that you've never talked to. So if they go over to birthdays, I've been connected to Eric for 11 years. Never talked to him. Michael, 13 years. Never talked to him. Five years. So you can resurrect and restart conversations with people that you've never talked to. And the way you're going to do it is by following my script. Now here we got write with AI. Well, this is the wrong message. No, we have a script. Follow the script and you'll be blown away. Absolutely blown away. Right now, let me come back over here. So celebrations. Now, for people that are new on LinkedIn, they've got their own version of celebrations and they're calling it catch up. So with catch up, you got job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries, and education. Now they're adding education because education is a universal way that younger people are connecting with other people on LinkedIn by the schools they went to. Now, you got 30 there's more. It's closer to 60 holidays if we use the unofficial holidays. Same thing in May. So I showed you the website. So here's the deal. You can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn, Facebook, and with continual practice, you can't fail. You're invincible. The content of your profile, your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects, converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with three things. One, the relationships you create with your profiles. Two, the influence you generate with your activity and your posts. And three, the conversations you have with your prospects. Follow my scripts. Ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your hands, along with and totally in your control. I mean, the secret to making consistent sales is to stop selling. Okay. So I want to talk to you a little bit about Max AI, which is coming. In boot camp, we're laying out this, we're giving you the scripts. Max AI conveniently lets you tap into a database of my scripts. Text me directly for answers to any questions about what to say. What do I say to connect with someone? What do I say to a teacher or school principal? What do I say to a fitness instructor looking for work? What do I say to an out-of-work weight loss coach? What do I say? How do I start a conversation with an unhappy network marketer? How do I explain what network marketing is? What do I say when someone says, I don't like network marketing? I never had any success with network marketing. I would never do network marketing again. What do you say? I'm going to give you the scripts. Let me show you. All right. So again, I shouldn't be showing you this. This is coming. So you'll type, how do I start a conversation with a teacher looking for an opportunity? It'll pop up right here. How do I start a conversation? looking for an opportunity. Now, we're still in the process of training it. So it's taking my scripts and we got to modify it. Okay. The first part is exactly, but this part here, new. This is what we don't want to say. And this, okay, because we're working with the same, this is what these chatbots that are out there, we're all diving out of the same universe. So we're training ours so that it gives you the precise script that you're going to want to use. And we're not going to release it until it's perfect. And then when we release it, we're going to introduce you to my social network university. So all of this is coming. But in boot camp, we are going to walk you through all the things that you need to be successful. Let me Okay, so I can. I'm going to put in the chat, if you haven't registered for boot camp yet, or more important, if you haven't, you want to bring members of your team with you. I'm going to put in the chat link to register for boot camp or my 90-day boot camp challenge. So tomorrow night is our second session of boot camp on connecting. This boot camp has an extra session. Create, connect, communicate, and close. You'll have access. You can watch the recorded sessions of the March boot camp so you can get ahead. Go to maxlonger.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code best deal to reduce the price to $79. And the fifth session is the daily routine of top earners. How to apply the 10 lessons from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, the daily routine that'll take you to the top, and how to develop the mindset of $1 million earner. So as soon as you register, you'll have access to the March boot camp. Click on the double arrows. You could watch the recorded sessions. It's a PowerPoint. Now, our 90-day boot camp challenge is for people. Oh, it came back. Let me just take a look and see who's here. I always like to bring up profiles. So let's look at a couple. And now Karen is in Australia. So Karen, do you see yourself here? Well, actually, let me just, is that you? Let's look at, now notice, you got people there that you can't see their picture. People have no idea they're invisible. Let's look at Eric. Let me unmute Eric. Now, Eric, I can tell, I mean, I can't even begin to tell you all the things you're doing wrong. All right. Number one, the last thing in the world you ever want to do is say that you're a network marketer. And of course, I unmuted you, Eric, but
Okay.
Okay, this is you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're working with the power lead system. What else are you selling?
Um, um, let's see. One of the things I do also too is what's called HBS, with home base network. Excuse me, uh, and also um, let's see, Legal Shield.
Okay. Now, and how long have you been with Legal Shield?
About a year.
Okay. Now I'm familiar with before it was Legal Shield, it was Prepaid Legal.
That's correct.
And Prepaid Legal actually bought the network marketing company that I was in back in 1998. And the company I was with was called the People's Network, TPN. And the founder of our company introduced me to Harlan Stonecipher, who founded Prepaid. Said, Harlan, this guy's figured out the internet. So I've worked with, at the time, Dave Savulo was the top guy in the company. I worked with a whole number of RVPs. And so, and a number of my students have become top earners in Prepaid or in Legal Shield. And the biggest challenge you have in Legal Shield is chargebacks. So you sell, somebody gives you a check for $26 and they will pay you, depending upon your level, you can make $100. But that's contingent on the fact that they keep the policy for the entire year.
That's correct.
If they cancel, then you get hit with a chargeback. The way you avoid chargebacks is simple, because you're not only selling legal insurance, but it includes identity theft. Now, every month, somebody's paying $26. If things get tight money-wise, the first thing that they'll give up is legal insurance. I'm paying for something that may or may not happen. But if in the course of selling it, you build into it the value for identity theft, they keep it. But your profile needs to be one that gives people the perception that you have what people are looking for. You want people to look at this and say, hey, this is somebody that I would want to work with. There are so many network marketers on LinkedIn that are blasting people with all kinds of promotions. Putting network marketer on here is a kiss of death.
Okay.
Okay. So once a month we do a training for the people in Legal Shield. I'm sorry, in Power Lead System. We do it the first Monday. I'm sorry, the first Tuesday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat a link to register for boot camp. Take advantage of that, get in it, and we'll show you how to turn this into something where you'll make some money. All right, I'm happy.
I am registered for your April boot camp.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You didn't. Okay, good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my eye out for you. And we'll help you get this thing straight. All right.
Absolutely.
Glad that you're here. Now, as for the rest of you, what is coming down the pike for all of you is going to put you in a position where you will thrive in whatever business you're in. And I'm excited to play a part. Boot camp is tomorrow night. We'll see all of you there. Until next time, best of luck in building your business.